Ende baye ngwadalu di nenu aisi ko bosin kita mana na inamma aisi kan konye chidi ya zelokwa ediko sidi ya bo Eastern News 24 ka aisi wene wetero nya bo ozi njegini ugbu a gbasata maka ya bife na Eastern Legion and the entire nation. Please pay attention to this update ejimakia we bia n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uruchi nketa. All right, ozi wetero mba according to the BIAFRA activist wete ya bo ozi as he quote, breaking news. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release emergency update as it don't happen. Fresh move to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. International journalist unveils here the news in details. All right, according to the update I would tell Nobose Ewuruchi Nketa, dika iyaba according to the BIAFRA activist bi wote ya bozi because tontina na kige ya biyo jimakia webia kiye gesia get yati and fini na oku. Over to you, sir.
To our next story, you know, fresh moves to secure the release of detained leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, or IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, are in top gear. A former spokesman for the All Progressives Congress APC presidential campaign in the Southeast, Joseph Ono, has appealed to President Bola Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu to the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs and wife of the late Ikemba Nnewi, Ambassador Bianca Odumegwu Ojukwu. The President General of Ohaneze Ndigbo Worldwide, Senator John Mbata, along with the National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu and heads of security agencies are to be part of the bargain. While there had been the talk about a political solution.
Yeah.
Are we inching closer?
I think we are likely to be getting closer.
Okay, to it?
Yes. For me, you know, he was arrested in Kenya in 2021.
21, yeah.
That is almost 4 years now. Let us compare that with what happened in Finland, where Simon Ekpa was arrested.
It's in Finland.
Was jailed?
Less than 1 year.
Oh, okay.
Less than 1 year, you know. So when you begin to delay, of course, he was not arrested during the time of President Tinubu, but government is continuous.
It's a continuum, yeah.
So I think that 4 years trial, there should be an end to the trial. And for me, I think that political solution is one of the best options. And if you look at what is going on, you know, the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, then Denge Ono, who is the minister's senior brother, you know.
Okay.
I think their father was former governor of Enugu.
Oh, Enugu, yeah.
Sisono.
Yeah.
So it shows that, and they are even talking about Obi of Onitsha, you know, bringing people from. It shows that Kanu in the East, Kanu may be, to me, maybe to anybody, a Trump or whatever. But it shows that in this area, he's popular. So we may not like what he stands for.
Yeah,
but in this area,
Kanu had said, if you want peace in the Southeast, release me.
Oh, yeah. So you could see that, you know, stakeholders in the Southeast are talking on his behalf.
Yeah.
And I think we need to listen to them. So I believe that the government should enter into negotiation and then see how it can be released. There's no doubt that self-determination is a right supported by the United Nations as far back as 1948. It is the method that many people disagree with.
Yeah.
For me, I don't like Kanu's violent rhetorics. You know, this idea of fighting every ethnic group as if, you know, you need allies. You can't fight the battle alone.
You mean his intemperate language?
Yes, temperate language. You know, I don't agree with that because you are not the first person that will be fighting for self-determination. But the way you carry yourself, even saying people should rise up, they should go and kill a governor, kill this governor, kill this person. These people that wanted to kill, now one of them is the president of Nigeria. So you need allies. You need allies. You see, very briefly,
you should build bridges.
Bridges. Very briefly, in 1840, when the Yoruba confronted the Fulani, they waited for 2 years. They were meeting with Nupe, meeting with TV, meeting with Baruba, meeting with Igala, saying, look, we are not fighting you because you are our neighbors. Our problem is to fight the Fulani. Just we don't want you to intervene. So you need allies. And when they went to that battle in 1840, it was a crushing defeat for the opponent. But you can't. You fight Akwa Ibom. You fight TV, you fight Yoruba, you fight Fulani. So I don't agree with everybody.
Does not join
it's
you.
not possible for you to win. So there is the need for negotiation. And I hope that KANU has learned its lessons.
Yeah.
That, you know, that self-determination is not a tea party. It's not a tea party. You know, look at the way it was flawed all the way from UK to Kenya and then. So it needs to change its tactics. But I support that it should be released. You know, and then so that we can move forward. And I'm also not against self-determination, but I support peaceful, you know, demand for self-determination according to global standards.
After all, Dakwa, you remember that Midwest State came by way of a plebiscite.
Yeah.
There was a plebiscite, people voted.
1963,
And today, that's it.
Well, I'm happy that this talk is coming off now. You remember that at some point when Bianca, who is now the bride in this process of releasing KANU, was initially touted to be appointed. A lot of people said, what's she going to do in the government? And one of the things people pointed out was, that is the route to getting KANU out of this. We are seeing it now, it's playing out. And that lady should take a bow, because she has proven herself in this government. And
silently working.
Silently working.
And
you can
bold.
see it. When she speaks,
You listen.
you listen. You can't just, you don't, you know, some people are speaking and you are doing side gist, but when she's talking, you are forced to listen because she's making sense.
Now she says, release KANU to me.
To me.
Yeah.
The problem I see in all of this, does the government believe KANU will subject himself to all of these people when released to them? Because it has been done before and a senator got into trouble when he fled. But I think government should also give peace a chance.
Okay.
Because that's where we are now. In the last 4 years, it's what I always say about going to court. You don't know when it's going to end. This case has gone from the lower court to higher court, the highest court in the land, and it has come back to the same court again. Because that's always, okay, we need you to hold on this. Let's go and determine this up to Supreme Court. They go, they come back. So I always say it, lawyers understand themselves. Sometimes I don't understand them. Because I see that there are some things that they hold on the trial for. And it doesn't make sense to me. So lawyers too must understand that what they should be looking for now is not the point of law, is the point of politicking. They should go and play the politics of it. We've had people who were released or granted freedom based on the politics of it. That's why I like some senior lawyers, some of them late now, like F.R.A. Williams.
Sorry, we have company.
Okay.
Aliu is reaching us from Abuja. Brother Aliu, I greet you. Welcome.
Good evening, this evening.
Yeah, go on.
Good evening, sir.
How are you, sir?
I am fine. Thank you for asking.
Please, I just want to make a very short comment. I appreciate the discussion on Nnamdi Kanu's release. I think the very first thing that Nnamdi Kanu should do to help himself is, for whoever is pleading for his release, they should get him himself to renounce his fight and all those notorious things he has said about this country and the threat he has something. Let him be in the forefront of actually disowning those things and say, oh, admit that I made a mistake. You can't take a recalcitrant child and then you are begging for him, and everybody is begging for him, and he is not renouncing his own position. That should be the first thing that should catch people's attention and sympathy. You understand? Like one of the contributors said just now, during the NSAS something, we saw the broadcast of Tinubu, of Nnamdi Kanu, and what he said about dealing with our current president. He never knew he was going to be president then. And so, political solution, yes. But the starting point should be for him himself to say, oh, please, I am sorry.
Aliu, thank you. We are on the same page.
He made that point well.
Yeah.
You know, I said it. What is KANU up to now? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe he's...
Meanwhile, Simon Ekpa across the seas is singing a different song.
We are likely to have him back home soon. You know, we are likely to have him back home. So even for him, we are still going to get to that point. Because he only took up someone's battle and that person has disowned him. So he's just on his own now. What KANU needs to do is for him to prove that he can be trusted now.
Okay.
If they negotiate on your behalf, are you going to...
First of all, KANU must admit
he was wrong.
He wants to be free.
Yes, and then that he was wrong.
He will play ball. Yeah.
Because, like he said, you cannot ask for something that is your right in a violent way. You have lost it at that point.
Yeah.
Because even the law that you are pursuing does not say violence is okay in terms of achieving your aim. So you must first renounce all of those things. And when he's released, eventually, we hope that something will not happen.
Wale, mine is he said it, release me and there'll be peace in Southeast. Everybody wants peace in the Southeast. And as indeed across the country.
The violence in the South is an ill wind that blows no one any good. So if he's released, I believe he should be able to go around, talk to his people, you know, but that is just one step. The other step is that the fundamental issue of the national question in Nigeria remains.
Must be answered.
It remains. Because there was a civil war that lasted for 30 months. And for people to still be raising the same issue means that we can't decree our unity. We need to be honest with ourselves. There are certain things wrong with the structure of Nigeria. And we must be honest to address those grievances in a non-violent manner.
Gentlemen, there are 3 ships we have not settled in this country. Citizenship.
The national question.
Settlership.
Yes.
Indigenship.
Yes. There are fundamental issues that we need to address. Because if we kill anybody today, even if KANU is not there, another 1 million KANU will rise up again. So the issue, the drum beats, we need to listen to, sit down on the dining table and then say, okay, how do we want to live together?
Meet somewhere in the middle.
We've never had that opportunity. You know, the Akwa Ibom man, the Bibio man, the Efik man, the Yoruba man, how do we want to live together? And each person will come in his own terms. These are my terms. Then we agree. We have a peaceful country. If we don't do that, KANU is not the problem. The issue is the fundamental issues that are on the ground that we're here to resolve.
You know, I say something that even when you resolve that at the national level, you must still come to the states. You must go to local governments. Because some people in some states will say, this tribe is oppressing me. Some will say, for instance, Ogun State now, the next battle is, we need power to shift to those who are in one senatorial district
who have been shut out.
Who said they have been shut out of the governorship. That is and then you have some people at the local government who are saying we have been shut out of the chairmanship. We have only been producing councillors. So
by Wadaludi Neno Kunsi when I no bossing Katana Eastern is 24, but by when I turn your bossy, the Kaisi Kununqua. Malapon Kunliat and if you jelly Kuniwakupo, Bastama Kamaz and KANU and Anibo and Wodowanazo. Edukie alia to it, Kabaruki to Sakwaya Boys, go to Moon 9 ebedi teacher. One Kemesian Munim.